Yaggah, 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 Yaggah. Yeah. Blessings, blessings, everybody. Blessings. Just want to make sure that we are live and direct, y'all. Blessings, everybody out there. Yaggah, Owens, y'all. Bless up. Provides primary medical, dental, behavioral health, and link services. Yes, we are live. Appreciate everybody out there joining us today. We are live. Join our YouTube. Listen to KRDP. You know, I'm hearing my voice in the background. Yes, indeed. I have to say her name right. We have to say her name right today to be out the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Pay homage, pay tribute, pay honor. Most definitely. Yaggah, Showg, Owens. Yaggah, Showg, Owens. I have to say her name right. You know what I'm saying? You know, out of respect for her family. Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah. Mr. Clean B back in the building. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, what up? Facebook, what up? You know what I'm saying? IG, what up? You know what I'm saying? We live right now. Dr. Sean, Mr. Clean B, back in the building right now. You know what I'm saying? What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? You know what I'm saying? Can I just say black is beautiful? You know what I'm saying? Just so I won't get in trouble. Can I just say black is beautiful? Big shout out to all my sisters out there, yo. Big shout out to all my sisters out there
KRDP features a mix of jazz
who are doing good things, marvelous things, prosperous things. You know what I'm saying? Things to elevate the mind of others out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, we learn again from a woman. You know what I'm saying? And I can say I am a product from a woman's vision and what a man should be every day. So, you know, I appreciate my mom and my sisters and my aunties out there for whooping my ass. You know, when I wasn't listening. You know, when the time was right. But Yaggah, Showg, Owens, I gotta say her name right. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect. Most definitely.
And do not necessarily reflect the views or positions.
So we are going to be live right now on YouTube. What up? Facebook, what up?
This poem is entitled Black Woman.
You know what I'm saying? I'll just say appreciate everybody out there for joining us today, man.
Black, that is.
You know, today I know some of y'all are, you know, looking for me to talk about Donald Trump. But I'm not sure if it's okay for me to talk about Donald Trump. We have to talk about politics, okay? We got to talk about politics. You know what I'm saying? But I want you to give a shout out to our sisters out there. For all of y'all.
See, in her heart,
all of
where
y'all.
thought unfurls, and though she suffered as a child, a small girl, in essence, her blessing is being a mother of all worlds. And I've called girls, but not called girls, but only to involve girls, to evolve girls into being queens and lovers and loving mothers with the cream or substance to rise above others. See? She gives birth to solar systems. She is polarity, distinguishing polar positions. She is the most sacred, protected possession in the museum. So when you see her, you'll think of Sojourner Truth, or Makari Hatshepsut, or Angela Davis, who stood for something, or Harriet Tubman, who freed slaves and helped them, or Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, the ISIS Papers, the life of a nation saturated in calamity. So why not enthrone those who are the backbone of humanity? Why? Because insanity has liquored our plight to the point that we glorify death so much we don't respect the givers of life who deliver us light. So instead we'll pledge to do opposed to us right, but I'll uphold the fight and give recognition to she who picks up the slack in black men and preserve him even when he don't deserve it. So I am of service because I am concerned with the lack of appreciation given to the mothers of our nation. So without further ado, respect, admiration, veneration, and love is overdue. It should be intended, extended, and given to none other than the black woman.
10, 9, 8,
all right.
6, 5,
I have to make sure my camera is fixed so Dr. Sean will laugh at me. You know what I'm saying? I am
laughing
not,
with
you know what I'm saying? Laughing with me. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody out there. DJ Benz, what up? You know what I'm saying? But most definitely, yo, y'all already know how we do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do. We out here right now. Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yeah. Show support, network.
This is DJ Kayla Minor giving a shout out to Mr. Clean B and the Yaggah Movement straight from the 313 to the 602. You know how we do. Y'all need to tune in every Saturday between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. Check us out at KRDP, that's 90.7 FM, or listen online to listen to KRDP.com. He's going to have the livest artist, that Afro beats, the reggaeton. You need to just tune in, y'all, please.
Big shout out to DJ Kayla Minor for wrapping me up, man. You know what I'm saying? I just love shout outs. I love all them shout outs. You guys are so awesome. You know what I'm saying? What can I say? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Power to the people, man. Power to the people, most definitely. Share the broadcast. You know what I'm saying? Just let everybody know what's good, what it do, most definitely. I know some of y'all are wondering right now, you know what I'm saying? What are we going to talk about today? Like, man, we're going to talk about, man, I don't know. You know, you guys can call us, man, 602-633-2662, KRDP 90.7. You know what I'm saying? Myself, Mr. Clean B, Dr. Shine. I mean, I'm going to really just, I want to sound a little bit political, not too radical, but bringing common sense into, you know, our social structure. Because I know Dr. Shine has some information that she shared with me, and you know, we were talking about, you know what I'm saying, the you know what I'm saying, the effect of what has been happening this week. I know, yes, indeed, you know what I'm saying, number 45, you know, Orange Head, yes, he got indicted. Some of y'all are like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying, finally. But that's not what this is about. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all were waiting for Trump to be indicted, which it wasn't a surprise. It's more of a, you know what I'm saying, you know, how can I say this? You know, gotcha type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know already, you know, what was the status quo. Everybody know already, like, how it was going to run. You know what I'm saying? It's just, to me, unfortunately that, you know what I'm saying, they did not catch him into the right act, to the factual act that we all witnessed when this man, you know, almost overthrew the United States of America. So, but that is not for me to, you know, to digest on that. That is for the court system to pretty much look at it, because obviously, we have to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, we all good, because I know some of y'all are probably wondering, you know, why there's a sound in the background, you know what I'm saying, but, you know what I'm saying, make sure that you guys can hear us, most definitely. Yes, indeed. Yes, I know some of you guys out there. Indeed. All right. We got the volume up. I know, yes, I know. I look good, yes, indeed. But Dr. Shine looks splendid. You know what I'm saying?
Out of everything, he's managed to break records. Again, I mean, because he's the first president to be indicted federally.
First for everything. And I'm sorry, you know,
he's record breaking.
It wasn't Obama who did it too. It wasn't Obama who did it, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Obama who did it. You know, it was pretty much, you know, somebody that did not look like Barack Obama or a Muslim that pretty much, you know, got indicted. I don't know,
it's crazy because on one hand, he pretends like it's like all these people after him, or is it that you just did that much stuff? You know,
yo, I don't know, but big shout out to everybody out there. Phoenix, Arizona, the Yaggah Movement Radiocast, Mr. Clean B, Dr. Shine, you already know we do KRDP 90.7, so far as say entertainment. Yes, indeed. Let's get on, baby. Man, can I give a big shout out to the Ceremony Cigar and Coffee Lounge? Yes, we are watching, y'all. Yaggah. Woohoo! Yeah. Yaggah, thank you very much. Thanks for the applaud. Thank you so much for the applaud. Thank you so much. Yaggah, Mr. Clean B. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yes, indeed. I am Mr. Clean B. I have Dr. Shine with me, Indy.
Yaggah.
You know what I'm saying? Yaggah.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, man. It's the second week of June. I can't wait for Father's Day, though. I cannot wait for Father's Day because Father's Day is going to be off the chain, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, we are here right now. I mean, big shout out to everybody out there who came and joined us at the Ceremony Cigar and Coffee Lounge for a great networking event, most definitely. And today, I know I did not come up for some. I came for some good news, but then we got some stuff that we have to share today. We got some things that we have to really share because pretty much, we're having some news going on, and also, I know everybody out there have been pretty much paying attention to all the politicking. Yes, number 45 has been pretty much indicted, but we're gonna jump on that. But besides that, let's play some more music. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Let's get on, baby. Sam.
No, you're. Oh, what?
This one here.
Yeah, you can turn that up. So you could turn that up, but damn, it was hot as hell.
Really?
Yeah, if you're doing all that on your mic, that's too hot. So, because it should have been at that level, you should have been fine.
Like right there.
Okay, I guess you gotta start there and then just watch your level.
So pretty much, as long as I just take between the 0 and this one.
Yeah, you see where this is right here?
Yeah.
That's where your mic should be. You shouldn't be doing all this. Oh, excuse me. Because on the air you sounded slightly distorted until I pulled it down. Okay.
So, but was her mic good though?
Oh, she was talking on there?
Yeah, she was talking there too, but I think she was talking on like off.
Oh, I didn't hear her, but
I mean I can hear her, but okay.
But yeah, she was probably fine because remember she's going through there.
Okay. Yeah, oh yeah.
And then, but yeah, because yours is direct into the board, so just watch your. So what did it sound like to you though?
Like
it didn't sound like you were just.
It was actually like, okay, when I see Yaggah, I was actually like raising up, but it didn't really static anything. But for her, I couldn't hear her.
Could you hear the full volume in your?
Yeah, I heard the music louder.
Right, so you should pull the music down a little bit more. So you should be hearing yourself on top of
the music. Yeah, that was the thing. But hers, so hers.
Are you gonna play something off of this computer?
No, I was just recording it.
Oh, then you don't need this to be up.
Okay. But I cannot record the feeds from what we're doing. Because you told me how to record from.
It should automatically. Let me check. It should automatically be recorded.
Oh, really? Oh, well, in that case, then.
Automatically recording right now.
Yaggah, yeah. Big Sal, we'll see you, man. We'll see you, brother. We'll see you, man. We on point. You already know how we do. We on point. Yes, indeed. Jesse, I see you, man. Nigeria, you know what I'm saying? What happened to the election? Yaggah. You need to hit me up. To all my Nigerians out there, hit me up.
You know what I'm saying? Late at night in Nigeria right now?
It's like 7 p.m. right now.
Oh, okay. That ain't too bad.
It's like 7 p.m. right now.
So we could get you on a station
in Nigeria, yes.
No, I was talking about, what's the town your mom lives in?
Oh, the Ivory Coast? Oh, Abidjan?
Mm-hmm.
She's actually she's in the south, by the beach, like away from the city.
So what?
Shout out to Mama. Watch the show, Mom. Watch the show. What's up?
Okay. So what time is it there?
10 o'clock.
No, because it's Nigeria is 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah. Because Nigeria, the Ivory Coast, Senegal, pretty much the whole West Coast has the same time, so it's like 8 hours. Actually, it's
I'm thinking of Kenya. Jesus Christ.
Oh hell no. Kenya is like 13.
Kenya's on the west. Okay. I mean on the
hours.
East Coast.
Yeah. Kenya is 13. No, they're east 13 hours. They're like lower. Yeah.
Okay. So wait a minute. Where is Nigeria again?
Nigeria is next to Burkina Faso. Then oh my God, what's that? Congo, but more like
it's on the west.
On the west. Okay. So it's like they're not far from us. Flying is like 3 hours.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like two countries before you get there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that in election going on right now.
The West Coast, it's 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Yep. 10 o'clock right now.
Okay, yeah, because it's 5 o'clock on the East Coast here.
10 o'clock. If I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm wrong, let me know. Let me know. But I know it's 10 o'clock. I'm counting on. Call me on my WhatsApp.
The same time as Britain?
France.
Okay.
France. Because France has the same time.
They colonize everything, yeah, even the time.
Man, I ain't going to say anything. But yeah, just I'm going to say. And look, we love you, France, okay? We love you, France, all right? We'll be there with them baguettes. Yes, indeed. Them baguettes. Vive la France. Vive la France. I gotta see it, man. I gotta see it, you know what I'm saying? Never know, we don't want to get banned from the Paris, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Shine, Mr. Cleanby. You know what I'm saying? KRDP. Yes, indeed, I will do. Yes, indeed. But yeah, I want to make sure I get her name right, man. Yaggah Chantrell Owens. AJ Owens. Yaggah. I have to actually write the name down because, like I said, it's
That's how my mom had pronounced it when she was doing the press release. So,
like Yaggah Chantrell Owens. Now I know I have a French accent, so I have to make sure that I pronounce the word right. So I do apologize if my word is not really on point. But Yaggah Chantrell Owens, most definitely. Rest in power. Rest in power. It's one of those stuff that I have to discuss. Ask a few questions because stand your ground. It's first of all, I want to give a shout out to the county, to that county that actually brought the issue into the forefront. Big shout out to that county that actually brought attention to her murderous act. I have to say that I know some of y'all might look at me crazy, might say, you know what, you know what I'm saying? No, that was a self-defense. La-di-da-di-da. I understand, stand your ground. We can go back to 2011, 2012 with Trayvon Martin and all that stuff. We can talk about all that. We can go in, pretty much be traumatized through all the things that happened that we all know about, right? Yaggah Chantrell Owens, rest in power. I mean, I got Dr. Sean who's going to educate me about pretty much the laws. Because Mr. Cleanby, I'm still learning the laws. You know what I'm saying? Even though sometimes the laws can be complicated or twisted or confusing, because a lot of like I just said, there is some confusion going on when it comes to our constitutional rights. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it honest. I know a lot of times folks out there are like, well, we gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like stand your ground is something that to me, which I would express that on the air. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in if your livelihood is not in danger, if your livelihood is not in danger, if someone, even spitting at your face, if someone doesn't come and spit at your face or threaten your life up, you know what I'm saying? And all they do is cuss you out, come out your door, bang out your door, and all you do is the first thing you want to do is take that person's life and then ask questions later, act like you're the victim. It is not right, yo. It is not right.
Well, when you're shooting through a door, do you really know what you're going to hit? When you just shoot, how much premeditation went into this action? It's a lot to consider when you're shooting through a door. But this trend of people shooting, knocking at their door. This has happened now. We have 3 cases that have happened where people have opened fire because of someone knocking at the door. Now, honestly, this is the most intricate situation because there are reports that have been put, on record between the two. So there is an ongoing issue that was happening there. that was documented. But the principle still remains that stand your ground has specific parameters.
Yeah, if someone else would take the time to tell them the
It's
truth,
just
that
complicated.
what they see on
It's
TV
complicated.
is deception, and they don't need to catch that interception. What they need is
so I can announce all the artists that we play.
a lot
Big
of
shout out to all the
times,
artists out there via KRDP
we want
90.7.
someone else to do our job.
90.7, Yaggah,
And then
Yaggah.
we claim that we got robbed because we didn't take the time to invest in our own nest. See, we let our birds fly high, but we never teach them how to use their wings. So instead, they see all kinds of things, and monkey see and monkey do, but whose fault is that? Not you? Well, it's hard for me to believe that you would conceive that someone else would take your bird and teach them how to use their wings.
And now,
Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah. Yes, indeed. No fake news. Big shout out to all the artists that we just featured earlier. You know, I know I would play some Emmanuel the Togolese. Yes, indeed. At 18 featuring Master Just. And also we have some L'Antonio featuring Ponto Ovolimun. And we got some Bad News, Queen Different. Big shout out to Captain Black, Real Love. Yes, indeed. I love that music. And also, big shout out to Dr. Shine, Spoken Word, Wings. This is a brand new Spoken Word 2023. Most definitely. Mr. Clean be live and direct via KRDP. I appreciate everybody who are joining us today, man, and giving us all the love and support, you know, every Saturday from 2 p.m. until 4 p.m. I know some of y'all are barbecuing right now. You know what I'm saying? Others might say it's a hot summer lady or hot summer girl, whatever it is.
Hot girl summer.
Hot girl summer.
There
What
you
we
go.
gonna say? Hot girl summer or girl hot summer, whatever it is. But anyway, I'm just very appreciative of all the love and support from the Ceremony Cigar and Coffee Lounge all the way to, you know, any ventures and the folks out there who are connected with us, who are connected with, you know, our, you know what I'm saying, networking movements, I should call it.
The Yaggah movement is
Yeah,
growing.
it's
You
growing right
are
now.
Genuine, gifted, and
And
humble.
Yaggah.
Yaggah.
And you know, and that's why we're about to do. So we appreciate everybody out there who are pretty much showing some love. And also, if you have any comment, any questions, or anything that you like to say, something positive, you guys can call us 602-633-2662. Now, I know some of y'all might, you know, ask me about of course, the number 45 who got indicted yesterday in Florida for 38 counts of felony. You know what I'm saying? Former President Donald Trump, which I am not going to pretty much, I'm going to elaborate on, later on that. But, you know what I'm saying? I know there are some other news that, we wanted to jump on, but the one news that really gravitated my mind, really just captivate my heart and just broken my spirits is the news that I just heard in Florida. And I know some people will always mention how, the state of Florida has, a bunch of rules and regulations that don't make sense. I love Florida. I love the state of Florida. I will never knock it down. I know there are certain things that I may disagree, with certain laws and regulations out there in the states of Florida, especially with the stand your ground law, that has been going on for years and years and years. Before I even start my comments, we would like to make sure we pay some bills. I know Dr. Sean is going to help me out, make sure we pay some, some bills I have via KRDP most definitely. So Dr. Sean, would you please help Mr. Clean B get them bills? Ching, ching up. Yaggah, yaggah, yaggah.
This announcement on KRDP is brought to you by the Public Information Committee of Alcoholics Anonymous, providing a 12-step program to those recovering from alcoholism. For more information, you can dial 480-834-9033 or aamesaaz.org.
That was real nice. We have a little darkness back after the Yaggah Movement radio. Okay. A little darkness going on right now. But let's get a little serious, man. Let's get a little bit sincere, and I would like to say this, with all sincerity, all humbleness, and I hope I said the name right, and I know I have Dr. Shine with me, Yaggah Chantrell Owen. If I can say that one more time, Yaggah Chantrell Owen. And for those out there who probably don't understand why do I mention that name, it's because there has been a news pretty much a few days ago, in the state of Florida. I have to make sure I get my county facts right. But we are talking about Florida and the game. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the community who actually went and brought light to the issue that just happened. That now the whole nation seems to be gravitated by that.
They didn't hesitate to organize. The incident happened on June 2nd, and they all bonded together, and the community protested. They made sure that they showed up. So that was awesome there in Ocala County.
Ocala County. Big shout out to you, Ocala County, man. Yaggah Chantrell Owen. Rest in power. First of all, I would like to give a shout out to all my sisters out there, man. All my sisters out there, man. All my melanated queens, empresses, goddesses out there. I want y'all to know that Mr. Clean B cares about you, loves you, appreciates you every single day. Dr. Shine, Mama, you already know you can call me on my WhatsApp, Western Union. Next week, you already know what's up. My sisters, my aunties, you know what I'm saying? All my melanated queens, sisters out there that always have to strive to pretty much prosper, to become better than the rest of us, to be even 3 times manlier than myself and others out there. Big shout out to all the single moms out there who strive to protect their foundation. All the mama bears. We all call them, you know what I'm saying, aggressive mom. I call them mama bears because you need a mama bears in your life. And Yaggah Owen, AJ Owen, was a mama bear. She was a protective mother. And I know when I heard the story, how I'm not even going to mention the persons that actually did that act, that, not just an accidental murder. That was a ignorant murder. Because this is someone that pretty much that has a history of arguing with Sister Owen.
She has a history of arguing with her children.
Children. Like, I mean, come on, y'all.
This is an adult woman who's agitating and provoking children, and allegedly with racial slurs, and physical assaulting them with throwing things at them.
Dr. Shine, I mean,
for playing.
Dr. Shine, can we let the children be children, Dr. Shine? Can we let the children be children be children? I mean, what has happened to this world? And I know that we were discussing that up where I actually mentioned how that individual, which I'm not going to mention her name, via the Yaggah movement Radiocast, because we are going to focus on positivity and also resolution. That person, I felt that person had that vendetta for a long, long time to act up on this, to hurt somebody, some minority, someone that does not look like her, or someone that she feels that their place should be someplace else and not next to her. And we are talking about a mother, man. I mean, I even expressed it to you. I mean, we are talking about a mom, not a man, not a black man, an aggressive, strong black man, not like someone like me. We're talking about a mother, a mom that she is not going to be here, and her children are not going to see her for the rest of her life. I mean, and now I'm hearing how this individual got arrested calmly, peacefully. There was no freeze, put your hands up. I mean, that person went to the precinct and peacefully got arrested, Dr. Shah. Peacefully. If it wasn't for that community to come up and pretty much bring attention to that issue, to Sister Owen being executed with ignorance from others, and all we're going to use is stand your ground? Dr. Sean, I am confused about this because last time I heard about stand your ground, two things. The first time I heard that was Trayvon Martin. Rest in peace, young man. And the second was Ahmaud Arbery in Georgia. And I always hear about this stand your ground, stand your ground. And I understand that there's over 28 states that has that stand your ground mythology when it comes to your Second Amendment. And trust me, I will never tell my brothers and sisters who owns a gun, especially if you are responsible with your artillery, with your weaponry at home. At home. Now, for those out there who feels the need of standing your ground because you're being insulted in public, if some homeless person comes and use the F word, the F bomb on you, or say something ignorant, does it give you the authority to put your gun on, at that person?
And the thing about that we have to realize with the stand your ground law is that there are several various versions in different states. So there's not just one stand your ground law. Now, a lot of times when people talk about stand your ground, they talk about its opposite, which is the duty to retreat. So there are states that have laws where your duty is to flee confrontation physically as much as possible before taking any aggression. Now, in stand your ground states, you have no duty to retreat, which really leaves a lot of discretion up to the person on the level of fear or the level of danger rather that they're in. So it leaves a lot up to interpretation, which also is what they cited in the delay of the arrest, because with stand your ground, you have to investigate to make sure that the person did not have valid cause for self-defense. And that's what happened, which did result in her arrest. But a lot of people are wondering if the roles were reversed and the races were reversed. Would that have been the case?
Yaggah.
Or would an arrest happen a lot faster? So it's a lot of disparity in the beliefs, as we've seen in comments when people are talking about this online. There's a range of beliefs and there's a range of emotion that comes out of this subject. But we, like you said, we have to give it up to that community for taking it straight to the source and holding them accountable and saying, when is this happening? Because shortly thereafter, she was arrested. So shout out to that community for bonding together and organizing and taking the time to support this family and making sure that justice is en route.
Yes, and justice will prevail because our voice matters, Dr. Sean.
It does.
Our voice matters, and that shows that no matter what circumstances that we face, what issues or concerns that we have to deal with, our voice in this great nation does matter. Now, systematically, it may not matter. It may be some delays because my issue was the fact that, yes, they have to investigate her. But last time I checked, don't you investigate someone to their precinct? Don't you bring them and question them and pretty much, find out the reasoning behind everything? It took days. It took for a family, for a community to go on camera, to bring the news media left and right. And not only that, folks out there who are, of course, people are ignorant, and I'm not going to focus on that part. It's a simple fact that some people feel that, she deserved that. It's bothersome. Not just bothersome, but it's the fact that, okay, like I said, that law is confusion, especially when George Zimmerman got acquitted from killing Trayvon Martin for having mosquitoes, or actually by being pushed by a young man, and he felt like he has to use a gun to shoot a 14, 15-year-old young man. Recently, like a few weeks ago, another man shot a young boy.
Knocked on the wrong door.
Knocked on the wrong door. Just because you saw a young African American young man or a minority young man coming and knocking at the door. Oh, my life is fear. I fear for my life right now. So let me just, you know what I'm saying, I pull out my weapon, and then when this force comes, I can use that excuse to make sure that they can protect me. I never felt that standing your ground was for everybody. Never felt that standing your ground was for my protection, because I know that when, rest in peace, Quavo from Migos, when he got shot by that brother in Texas at that Halloween party, and they have to literally chase him a few hours later, or even that man from Texas that went and shot that family up because they were being disturbance to his ear. And even though he used that theory, the next few hours they went and looked for him everywhere in Texas. But it just depends on who you are. I just feel that this law is not designed. And with all due respect, for those out there who vote, please vote for a change. Vote for not just a change just to take guns away, because that's not what this is about. This is about pretty much just to recognize that our voice does matter, no matter what situation that we face. And number two, we need some resolutions. We need some common sense.
Well, you're dealing with highly paranoid individuals when they feel danger with someone at their front door. Typically, if someone's breaking in or someone's trying to come at you, they're not going to knock at your front door. So when you're thinking about that whole idea that this person is coming to my front door and knocking, therefore they're trying to hurt me, that is a whole different range. Now, are they really thinking that? Or are they just using that as an excuse after they pull the trigger? It's kind of hard to know. But when we really look at what danger looks like, we're seeing that we're dealing with a lot of paranoia and a lot of racial issues.
Yes.
Because of the fear of skin color.
Yes.
Because if you're behind a locked door and someone knocks at your door, knock, bang. What presentation does that really lend to when you're trying to speak on danger? Because typically, if a criminal is coming in to hurt you, are they really asking you to open your front door? That's the question. When a criminal comes to the front door and say, knock, knock, please let me in to rob you. Is that how that goes? Is that how we respond? So it brings a lot of questions on what the danger is. So we're dealing with that portion because stand your ground does have to do with your personal perception of the situation. Then you're also dealing with the police discretion, because police do not have a mandated time frame to arrest, which means that it is up to their discretion. So now you're dealing with the discretion of the person who feels like they may be in danger. And then you're also dealing with the discretion of the police officers on how, if they have enough evidence to pursue it, because in every stand your ground state, they have to do the investigation before the arrest.
And which is, and like I said, I'm glad that individual got arrested, even so her arrest wasn't a fun thing. Like, it's two families losing loved ones. One just lost one through a murderous act. The other one, may lose their loved ones to a jail time. And it's like, all these ignorance that folks are using, and then they're creating laws to protect themselves with all those stand your ground laws. And like I said, Dr. Shine, I'm just hoping and praying. First of all, I'm praying for the Owens family. I'm praying for any families out there who has been going through any type of acts, any type of stand your ground, issues, that, justice was not on your side, because I believe that justice will be served for Sister Owen. I believe that regardless of how people will come around and try to defend the other individual that will may play a victim, because that person might be even being used as a political pawn. We all know how the game plays. We all know how it runs. But the fact is that I just hope the justice system doesn't look the other way and do right by the Owens family, by her children especially. Because she passed away, she got shot in front of the children while the children were looking for the mom to protect them. And like I said, like I come from a background where my mom, my aunties, no matter how bad I was, how stubborn I was as a kid, they still protected me no matter what. And that's why I say big shout out to all the mama bears out there. You know what I'm saying? No matter who you are. But the fact that, these folks did not, see how there was some type of history issue between them, but still give them days for that lady to either get a lawyer, get a, whatever funds, donation, all the facts right. So then whenever she get arrested, she can go out there and say, well, this is what happened. This is what they do. Because, of course, when it comes to minorities, African Americans or immigrants, it seems to be like, we are the biggest danger on the planet. Or we're a danger to some type of community out there, which is so flawed, so false, and so inaccurate. We need resolution, especially if we need to have some type of stand your ground. If you come and rob me, I'm going to stand my ground. But if you come to talk to me, having a conversation with me, having a dialogue is simple. We can say like New Yorkers. It's okay to walk away alive. Alive. I don't have to show that I have a weapon.
Honestly, she could have just stayed in her house and ignored the situation. If she didn't want to engage her, she didn't have to open the door. There were other ways that the situation could be handled, but as you see, you're dealing with an irrational individual. So you can't necessarily make sense of something that doesn't make sense, and everyone in general can agree that there was better ways to handle the situation, maybe on both ends. But at the same point, to take a life, to shoot through a locked door, and then the hesitation in the arrest brought a lot of skepticism to the justice system, because we're wondering, where is the confusion? Where is the delay in knowing that action did not need to take place that way? Did it really take that long to figure it out that the arrest should happen sooner? So again, when you're dealing with police discretion, you're dealing with the discretion of the person who felt like they were in danger. Those things caused this delay that really had the nation upset.
Yes, indeed. And I feel heartbroken. I mean, Dr. Sean, I share that with you, and I pretty much share a lot of sentiment about that, to the point that, certain things I cannot say on the radio, because the children are listening to Mr. Clean Beat, I'm saying? I gotta keep it PG for all of y'all out there, what I'm saying? Yaggah. But we need resolution. We need spiritual, social resolution out there. And I believe that justice will get served, most definitely. Justice will be served. Rest in power, Sister Owen, and prayers to her family, prayers to Owen's family, most definitely, y'all. Most definitely. So we're going to play some more music. We're going to get the spirit up, rise up, because I got some more music in the vault, Dr. Shine. Let's get the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yaggah, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. I got some more bills to pay. Yaggah, yeah. Hey, what? Big shout out to Sister Sarah. Nweki.
Yes, there you go.
Nweki. All right, we got the lights. We got the light now. Yes. Yes, indeed. Big shout out to everybody out there who will join us today, man. Big shout out. You guys are so lovely. I love all of y'all. Valenta, I love y'all. I love y'all. Yeah, sure. Make sure I can see my face. All right. I can see my face now. So, all right. So I'm good now. Dr. Shine, Mr. Clean B, most definitely. I don't know how we do. But we really appreciate everybody out there. So, you too. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to stay coming back. We're going to play some more music for y'all. And we're going to talk about Donald Trump, your favorite president. You know, I know Dr. Shine got some things to share about the indictment. You know, because I have to ask every American about, you know, how do they feel about, you know what I'm saying, hearing their president be indicted. Feeling like a black man. Nice. Oh, can I say that on the radio? No, I can't.
Probably, I don't know about that one on the radio.
I don't know.
But it's true because a lot of people see him as super privileged and able to, he believes, do whatever he wants. And he's been adamant about this. So that he did nothing wrong, that everything he did was right. I think those are his exact words.
Nothing wrong.
Everything
was right.
They just happened to come up with all of these indictments.
I just used my fourth eye to get everything classified. Believe me, I know, most definitely. I'm just saying. But yes, that man got indicted. I mean, like I said again, it kind of reminds me of an African leader, you know, that got indicted in America. You know, because that's what Donald Trump represents. You know what I'm saying? I mean, big shout out to all the real Republicans out there. I know, you know what I'm saying? And big shout out to Democrats. I am neither. You know, I am very independent. I'm all about social common sense. So if you have a party that has common sense, where I can be able to vote for common sense, you can call Mr. Clinby. Call me at 602-633-2662 right now and say, Mr. Clinby, I'm creating a party called Common Sense Party. We want to make sure that we bring common sense so we can elevate education, you know what I'm saying, uplift the children, build some type of infrastructure so we're not going to leave people behind or steal from them or steal from their social security money or, you know what I'm saying, whatever money that y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't going to mention the name over here because I have to say according to my facts. Yaggah. Indeed. So I'm not going to be, you know what I'm saying, in trouble in here because we, you know what I'm saying, have a reputation to keep, most definitely. So big shout out to our sister Sarah Nwinki for my shepherd for blessing us last week for this great interview. Yes, and please, if y'all don't go to church, you know what I'm saying? Just go to church, most definitely. So, you know what I'm saying? We got some music, we got some sisters out there that we want to give a shout out to. So, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to you, Dr. Shine. You know what I'm saying? For being such an inspiration. You know what I'm saying? For being a very, very spiritual, you know what I'm saying? A goddess of all God indeed. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Hey man, I gotta be, hey, like I said, I'm giving shout to the sisters right now, okay? I am saying to the sisters out there, we love you, we appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you hear, you know what I'm saying? I got your back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like Tupac said, just like daddy come home. Yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be your daddy. I can be your sugar daddy, all right? You know what I'm saying? I can be your sweet daddy. Can I say sweet daddy? Sweet daddy? Sweet daddy?
You can say a lot.
You know
We're listening.
Can I say that? Sugar cane daddy? Yes, indeed. Yes. Or the brown sugar daddy. Yes. Yaggah. All I'm saying is, sisters, we love you. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? We will never give up on you. Thank you for inspiring me for being a better man every day. Just thank you for talking to me and letting me know that everything is going to be okay. Thank you for uplifting me whenever I'm there, whenever I'm feeling some type of way. So all your sisters out there, you know who you are. Just thank you. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, let's uplift our sisters, man, moving forward right there, man. That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is let us uplift our sisters. Let us not bring down our systems. Tupac made a song for that. Tupac made a song. He made multiple songs for the system, but he made one song, Keep Your Head Up. Bring I Got It, baby. All I'm saying is we got to uplift our melanated goddess queens, princesses, the future. Teach our youth about the importance of themselves. Self-care, self-importance. Stand up for what's right. Voice your opinion. Voice for what's truth. For what's common sense. That's all it is. Common sense is all we need, y'all. Education is necessary. With education comes common sense. That's all I'm saying.
But with that education, can we talk about self-control and self-management? Because a lot of that, what we're talking about, has to do with people being unable to control themselves. Whether you're talking about Trump or you're talking about what happened in Florida, it's the same lack of control that leads to some issues, you know? So, yeah.
Wow.
Know yourself.
Know yourself.
Be yourself.
Be yourself. Dr. Shah.
But control yourself.
Be yourself, but control yourself.
There you go.
Yeah. That's how we do. That's how we do. Be yourself, but control yourself. See, I'm about to start a rap like this right now, like this shit. Be yourself, but control yourself. Be yourself, but control yourself.
I can get down with that rap. I like that one. I like that one. Then you can throw in your voice matters.
Yeah. Yes. Your voice matter. Your voice matter. Be yourself, but control yourself, because your voice matter.
Yeah,
your voice matter. Yaggah all day. See, I'm about to start my rapping skills right now. You know what I'm saying? I know yesterday we were doing the karaoke. Big shout out to the Ceremony Cigar and Coffee Lounge, because
networking there on Fridays has been really, really
nice.
Like there in Glendale.
Woo, networking.
Yes, so we've met so many cool people who, you know, are doing their own businesses and getting their brands out there, willing to work with other brands. But yeah, we're looking for more brands to bring on the show, aren't we?
Oh yeah, and then plus there's a show coming up too next Friday too. We have an event coming up too next Friday too. So I'm just saying that, you know, we got some things going through
in the works.
You know, in the works. We are going to make sure we share with you.
You
know what I'm saying?
Moving.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure we keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. Keep it striving for the future, for a better future. You know what I'm saying? Children, pay attention to your role models, your good role models. Okay, read a book. Read a book, kids. Read a book. Okay, we're gonna pay some bills. Yes. Oh yes, indeed. Yaggah. We are back. Big shout out to yes, indeed, Sister Sarah Noinke. She was here last Saturday for this live interview. My shepherd, she came and blessed us and the spirits of the Lord via the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. And we hope to see her back again, most definitely. And we also have some MZ Menace, Black King. Yes, indeed. I love that song. Big shout out to all the Black Kings out there who are making sure that their Black foundation, their queens, their empresses, you know what I'm saying, their goddesses are being taken care of 24/7, 365 days a year. Yaggah. And we play some General Chefari, God is Love. Yes, indeed. Yaggah. Now, before I go to our little break, I would like to pay some little bill with Dr. Sean real quick. Yaggah. Preach on, yes.
Programming on KRDP is supported by Native Health, and with 3 locations in the Valley, including Central and Indian School in Phoenix, Dunlap, and 25th Avenue in Phoenix, and Southern, and Extension in Mesa. Native Health provides primary medical, dental, behavioral health, WIC, and wellness services for the underserved and urban Native American community. More information at 602-279-5262 or online at nativehealthphoenix.org.
Yaggah. Ooh, what a seductive voice indeed. But indeed. Anyway, boss lady, before we go on break, I'm pretty sure you heard about the news about your former president I was gonna see your favorite president. He said it was your favorite, though. He said he was your favorite.
And
Believe
he
me,
was everyone's
it was
favorite.
everyone's favorite. But you know what I'm saying? Former president. No, I have to say former president because he was the former president. You know, got indicted. Of course, he got indicted for 39 counts of felony, and some of them had some type of conspiracy, pretty much stealing documentation. But to me, you know, I was making a joke, you know, prior to the show where, you know, I was just saying myself that, you know, at least he wasn't someone that, you know, he would call out like Crooked Hillary. You know, he would always say, Crooked Hillary. She's always around, Crooked Hillary. She's always on my drift. She's always on them classifying paper. But then again, he took classifying paper, which he got canned for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel that, you know, all the stuff that they're just bringing out is kind of too late for his indictment to play it off because he should have been indicted for the insurrection, for that coup d'etat. I call that the coup d'etat, yes. But he only got indicted for paper. You know what that reminds me? That reminds me of Al Capone. Yes. You all remember Al Capone, the story? Yes. The little the mafioso brother that, you know, indicted for tax invasion. Just that, yeah. That's I feel like this is that case is getting up to. But I don't know about you. What you think? I mean, he got indicted.
I mean, there's a part of the justice system that we cannot deny.
You're
and
right.
the part of that is that it's not necessarily was it done, is what can you prove.
Yeah. Ooh.
And because there are only certain things that can be proven easily, usually our justice system goes for the sure bet instead of possibly trying something that might happen. Most lawyers are pretty protective of their stats. Most prosecutors want to take a sure case. So a lot of times justice doesn't happen just because there's not enough evidence to prove whatever's happening. So in his case, out of everything that he's done, this is something that they feel they have enough evidence. To actually stick it to him.
Facts. We call it facts, okay? For those out there who do not understand how the American Justice Court works, it's not about your feelings. It's not about what you say. It's about the factual evidence that you can bring into the front of the system to the prosecutor and everybody out there to let them know, look, man, this is what I have. This is what I'm coming up with. I was there yesterday. This is what they say today. It doesn't match up in between. I am not guilty. Not guilty.
But there's a lot of reasons why things happen in cases. I mean, cases can be thrown out because of the way evidence is handled. Cases can, you know, go left because of the people selected to defend the person. I mean, there's so many pieces to the justice system, but he remains to be a record-breaking former president.
First president.
He's the
first president. And it wasn't Barack Hussein Obama.
No,
we'll be right back. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah. Woo-wee. Hey, hey. What? Hey, hey, what? Mr. Clean B. Yaggah, Yaggah. What can I say? We're gonna take a break. Because some of you out there are so hot right now. Music play. Woo!
of Desert Soul Media and its board of directors. Thank you for listening.
This poem is entitled Black Woman.
All right. We are back. We are looking good. We are looking flawless. Like Beyonce. Flawless.
Hips and full lips and kinky hand of a voluptuous derriere.
Too sexy for myself. Too sexy for myself.
So
it hurts on the catwalk. On the catwalk.
Mind should be the results of feasting your eyes on the way that she glides. See, inside lies her strength. So
you see, when I'm trying to be confident,
the essence and beauty of
we got that to shine last night.
Like, in her heart,
right
with a thought
I
look,
was laughing at the abridged version. The confidence to you.
I told her to tell Michael B. Jordan that I'm the sexiest man alive. Yes, indeed. Yaggah, yes.
With the cream or substance of rise above others. See,
I'm just saying,
she gives birth to solar systems.
I am.
She is polarity, distinguishing polar positions. She's the most sacred, protected possession in the museum. So when you see her, you'll think of Sojourner Truth or Maccabi Hatshepsut or
they call it chocolate.
For something or
in French, it's called chocolat.
Dr. Francis Cress Wilson, Isis Papers, the life of a nation
Girl,
saturated in chocolates. So why not?
Every day, all day.
Those who are the backbone
Some
of
folks
humanity.
call it cream coffee.
Because insanity has
I
liquid
don't
our
know.
plight. To the point that we glorify
But we
death
are
so
going to
much,
talk about
we don't respect the givers of life who deliver us life.
got
So
some
instead
top,
we'll pledge to oppose to us right,
cities,
but I'll
African
uphold the
cities.
fight and give
And
back
also,
to she who
Zion Williamson.
and preserve him even when he don't.
Zion Williamson.
I am of
Oh,
service.
it's coming.
It's coming now. I know, ladies.
Okay.
Dr. Sean is here for y'all.
So without further
Dr.
ado,
Sean is here for your ladies. I know some of y'all need someone
veneration and love
to kind
is
of,
overdue.
you know what I'm saying, get a little,
Extended
you know what I'm saying,
and given to none other than
protection going on. I'm coming for y'all. I'm coming for y'all. Yes, indeed. I am coming, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all should have at least, you know what I'm saying, give your business. You know what I'm saying? Where he's at right there. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, ladies, we got Dr. Sean, who's going to protect your womenism. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm coming up the other side.
Yes, sir.
I might be a little bit like, what I'm saying? I think this was like a proper thing to do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe in, you know what I'm saying, putting your business out there like this, you know what I'm saying? If you're crooked,
yeah, man, this is
stay crooked to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Desire Fire 100. You call me
Yaggah, you know? I ain't getting no Yaggah.
Respect to Mr. Green Tea and Radio Phoenix. I got respect for
You know
this
what I'm saying?
man.
But anyway,
he's a businessman, and give him
anyway,
the love
y'all,
he deserves. I want all my followers, all my friends to link to Radio Phoenix. 100%.
in the second hour of the Yaggah Movement Radiocast, I appreciate everybody out there who joined us today. Please don't forget, you know, we are live via YouTube, Safari Plus TV. We are live via KRDP. Listen to KRDP.com. Also, 90.7 if you're in Mesa, Chandler, Tempe, Apache Junction, man. We are live at your location right now. Instagram, what up? Facebook, what up? You already know how we do, you know what I'm saying? We stay across the globe right now. That's what the Yaggah Movement. The Yaggah Movement Radiocast is about. I'm about to just take a quick break. We want to take a quick break real quick, so anything you want to put some more music for y'all? So.
First sign is education, second sign is if you shut the same commemoration. Yeah, I rip it from sources, so keep it.
Yeah, we back. Mr. Clean B, Dr. Shine, what can I say? Hip hop, yo, how we do it? Put my words together, put my thoughts together, like this, like that. What can I say? Mr. Clean B, coming at you like a mystical, physical, political, radical, physical, yo. Shout out to the people all around the world, from the east to the west. If you on the north, come to the south. Oh, what can I say? Detroit, what up there? Oh, what up there? You know how we do when we flow. Yo, like the Eskimo, and we never hesitate to let it go. Yo, let it yo. And you know, we never hesitate. Let me stop right now, yo. Big shout out to Zeno Gio, man. Yes, indeed. Hip hop, spoken word, gospel, R&B, Afrobeats, the Yaggah Movement Radiocast will support, you know what I'm saying? Come out there. You can call us, man. 602-633-2662. I know y'all out there barbecue right now with your family members, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? You can come out there and barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Tell your people here, man, Mr. Clean B is live with the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. They play some good, hot music. You know what I'm saying? They're just out there just, you know what I'm saying, just bringing the city on fire. Spin the hot fire. Now I'm going to sound like that boy from Dave Chappelle's comedy show. I spit hot fire. Bonfire. Yes, indeed. Shout out, indeed. Shout out. And I know we are going to elaborate on the African richest cities, you know what I'm saying, in 2023. And I'm going to go from the top 10 to the top 1, okay? So that's how we're going to do. We're going to start in that process. And you already know, Mr. Clean B, in next week, I will start broadcasting the nations of the day. So we are going to pretty much go alphabetically, you know, from Algeria all the way down to Zimbabwe, pretty much, you know, educating everybody out there about every African nations that are, you know what I'm saying, that you guys need to know what up, dude, what it do. So we are going to pretty much, you know, broadcast, educate you about the country, the motherland, most definitely just to let you know that you can also come and invest back home. Because home is a good place to be at, you know what I'm saying? You know, some of y'all may call it Wakanda, you know what I'm saying? I said, you know what I'm saying, Africa, or the 52, 53 nations out there, most definitely, okay? So that's what I gotta say, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, some of y'all out there are like pretty much watching me or say, hey, you know, Mr. Clean B, you know, what's out there in Africa. But hold on. I think I gotta shut up.
So this is DJ Kayla Minor giving a shout out to Mr. Clean B and the Yaggah Movement, straight from the 313 to the 602. You know how we do. Y'all need to tune in every Saturday between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. Check us out at KRDP, that's 90.7 FM, or listen online to listen to KRDP.com. He's going to have the livest artist, that Afro beats, the reggaeton. You need to just tune in, y'all, please.
Yaggah. That's what I gotta say. Big shout out to DJ Akela Maya for this shout out right there.
She showed up last night.
Man, she showed up last night, man. DJ Akela Maya, she spit up, man.
That was all right.
You know what I'm saying? Afro music, R&B, neo soul.
Karaoke.
You know what I'm saying? Karaoke, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, we heard some Mary J. Blige, was it Mary J. Blige or something? Or Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? Some TLC, you know what I'm saying? What about your friend?
Yeah, there was a lot of country.
Oh yeah, some country.
It was
man.
like a really good mix of rock, rap, R&B. It was a good mix.
Ceremony, Cigar, and Coffee Lounge. I'm gonna let you know where it's at right now. 7150. You know what I'm saying? West 57.
North
57. North See, I have to make sure I get my
57th Avenue.
North 57th Avenue. Okay, you know what I'm saying? 57th and there, right there. You know
I think that what makes the venue is so cool is everybody's laid back. You're outside, so if you're not someone who likes smoke, you're not affected, by other people smoking. But great conversations, great music, and they have some awesome food trucks that stop by. It's been some awesome food trucks. So I say, it's a great networking thing every Friday.
Every Friday,
you don't want to miss out.
Every Friday, open mic, and we also have another open mic coming up in Mesa. So big shout out to Steve, man. Big shout out to all the movement, man. We have some coming, some stuff coming up next Friday. We're gonna be out there, so.
June 16th.
June 16th, you know what I'm saying? That's our Father's Day weekend, y'all. You know what I'm saying? For all you ladies out there, Father's Day is coming up. You can cash me app. Cash app me. Cash app the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Who is your baby daddy? Yaggah.
It might be Zion Williamson.
Oh,
that
snap.
That might be who your baby daddy.
Snap. Snap. She said too early. That is too early.
Happy
Father's Day. Why? This is not right. This is the injustice. The injustice. You hear this? I cannot believe, man. I cannot believe. Zion Williamson, we got some stuff to talk about, brother. I got some things I got to share with you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I got some things that I got to share with you. You know what I'm saying? I want to find out, is you the baby daddy?
He's going to end up on Maury one of these days.
You
are not the father.
You know what I'm saying?
Or you are the father.
I'm just saying, Yaggah.
Who knows?
Who knows? Who's the daddy? You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to all those out there who knows what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out there flossing, you know what I'm saying? Spreading the whole community goodness out there. You know what I'm talking about? Yaggah.
Unless you can take care of them.
Take on them village. Take on them kids. Take on them kids out there.
Not a big family now.
No, you can't. You can't. Yaggah. No, you can't. You ready? You ready? We ain't ready for this one. Yaggah. Mr. Clean B. What can I say? Everybody, I got Dr. Shine in the building. KRDP 90.7. Yaggah. I'm so excited. Yes. Girl, it's true. Let me stop right there. I am not a singer, but big shot. No, I'm not Dr. Shine. I know I'm not. That's why I'm keeping my day job, intact, most definitely. But I want to give a big shout out to all the real artists. You know what I'm saying? Semi featuring Young Peter, Toothpaste. We got Vanilla Sky, Captivated, Jam, Amy, Zeno, Geo, Master Kennedy, Ghana Girl, and Mojave Kotu. More love, more definitely, man. And I want to give a big shout out to Ceremony Cigar, most definitely, for allowing us to come and network. Most definitely, we're going to be out there on Fridays, definitely. And before we jump on my Africa city, richest city of the year, I would like Dr. Shine to come and bless me with some of the bills that I have to pay, because we got to pay some bills out here at KRDP via the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. You know what I'm saying? Because Mr. Clean B stays ready for them bills. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Take it away, Dr. Shine. Yaggah.
Programming on KRDP is supported by Gifts Anon, 12-step book and gift store since 1977. Located on the southeast corner of Scottsdale and Shea. Open Monday through Saturday. More information at 480-483-6006. Gifts Anon, 2 words on Facebook.
Yaggah. And also, before we jump on our segment about the top 10 city Africa richest, in the continents, I would like to also remind you that next Friday, there is also an open mic in Tempe, I believe in Tempe, which we will elaborate on that before the show ends. And also, you guys can follow us on, Mr. Clean B, the Griot on Facebook, Instagram, and also Dr. Shine, Zanti Shine via Instagram, Facebook, and also follow up all those events coming up. And also, we will also post some of those events via KRDP, so you guys can join us at KRDP.com, and see some of those events that we are going to be conjoining associating with, most definitely moving forward. So we'd like to invite everybody out there, and we appreciate all the love and support. And if you have any events out there that you would like us to announce, for us to be a presence, you guys can just email us at listening number 2 KRDP.com. Oh, you guys can call us after the show, before the show, during the show, 602-633-2662. Yes, indeed. Now,
or check us out on Facebook at Detroit Tours,
ooh,
or on Instagram, Detroit Tours 313.
Yeah,
I love to share your events, so be sure to let us know what you have going on.
Yaggah. Yes, indeed. And we are going to make sure that we are bringing all those events to y'all, but definitely put that on your calendar out there for those out there who are following the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Now, I know a few days ago, I was supposed to talk about Nigeria election today, but I'm going to take a little break, maybe another week or two, to elaborate on my Nigeria election philosophy and opinion. So for all my Nigeria brothers and sisters out there who knows what happened during the election, who understands why I feel the way I feel, because I'm not going to explain or elaborate why I think that election was quite of a I ain't gonna say the word on the radio, but what is going on? That is the magic word. You know what I'm saying? Can I say that? What is going on? You know what I'm saying? Because
Marvin Gaye said it.
You know what I'm saying?
Going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? In New York, it will be something else. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Via the Yaggah Movement Radiocast, it's what's going on, Lagos? What's going on, Nigeria? So I will make sure that in our next broadcast we are going to talk about the election and why this election was such a talk around the continent, most definitely. So we're going to make sure that we talk about that. But I would like to share with y'all the top 10 richest African cities in the continent. So we all, and I'm kind of hurt because I thought I was going to see the Ivory Coast. Big shout out to Cote d'Ivoire, West Africa, you know what I'm saying, right by the beach right there, you know what I'm saying? Man, we got the best cocoa in the world. Yes, I got to say that, the best cocoa. For all you M&Ms out there, all you chocolate lovers out there, yes, indeed, the Ivory Coast got the best cocoa in the world. Yaggah. I ain't going to say no more. Yes, indeed. Now, I'm about to jump on the GDP, because we are talking about pretty much cities, African cities out there, richest African cities, and one of the top 10 richest African cities, which I'm not surprised, which has been in the top 10 richest African, cities in the continent, is actually Accra, which is actually located in Ghana. Accra is actually the capital. If I have to go back to my readings for those out there who don't know where Accra is located. Accra is located in West Africa, and it's the capital of Ghana. And the GDP is estimated to $35 billion. Now it is home of the highest amount and wealthiest resident in the country. So a lot of politicians, celebrities, they will be out there in the city of Accra. So the estimated GDP in the city is $35 billion. That's more than one state in America that I'm not even going to mention. But anyway, we're going to jump on to the number 9, Casablanca, which is located in the state of Morocco. Yes, the nation of Morocco, which has a estimated of $40 billion. We're talking about dollars, right? Dollars, yes. I'm not saying pesos. I'm not saying no French currency here. I'm talking about dollar signs, okay? Dollars. $40 billion GDP in Casablanca, Morocco. Number 8 is Pretoria, which is in South Africa. For those out there who visit Pretoria, big shout out to all my South African brothers and sisters out here, man, because Pretoria actually went up for a $42 billion GDP right there. How exciting is that? I want y'all to come and invest. Dr. Sean, I think it's time to come back to Wakanda. $42 billion in Pretoria. Now, again, South Africa holds the highest cities out there with the richest GDP, because Durban has an estimate of $46 billion. I mean, I can go with them 46 billion. I mean, I love billions. When I hear billions, it shivers my spine. It gives me this, this satisfaction of, ooh, billions on my plates. Yes, indeed. All them dollars everywhere. I'm just saying. Number 6 is Luanda, which is located in Angola, which has an estimate of 48 billion. I didn't say million. I didn't say thousands. I'm saying billion, y'all. I'm saying billion, okay? A billion. Luanda, Angola has an estimate of 48 billion of wealth in the city. All them billions I didn't start millions of, I didn't say millions, I didn't say thousands, I didn't say 1,000. For those out there who are wondering about African currency, if Africa got money, yes, we do got money. Number 5 is Nairobi in Kenya. I know some of y'all out there who are always wondering about, I would like to go to Kenya. I want to go to the safari. Well, you know what? Go to Nairobi. Don't go to the jungle. Go to the city, man. Because we got nightclubs out there. Nairobi got nightclubs. We got infrastructure. Yes, and we got scrapes and all that good stuff out there. And you want to know what is the estimate billion is? Oh, yeah. $55 billion. Yes, Yaggah. $55 billion. What can I say? You know what I'm saying? That's Nairobi, Kenya, okay? And I'm not even going to mention any states or cities that doesn't even, you know what I'm saying, accurate that, you know, that amount with some of those cities I just said. And those are only the bottom 5. Number 4 is Lagos. Y'all know it from Nollywood, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All you know what I'm saying, Nigerian, you know what I'm saying, out there, all you Americans out there who love Nigerian movies, it happens in Lagos. Yes, indeed. Lagos has an estimate of a 86.3. Actually, I do apologize. $120 billion. Yes, $120 billion. I can show you the paperwork. It's all facts. I'm talking about facts in here. Dr. Shine. It's about facts. You know what I'm saying? That's all we do at the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. We show facts to all of y'all because Cape Town, which is number 3, has an estimate of $135 billion. If I was Jay-Z right now, I'd tell Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Rock Nation, you can bring your billions back home. Okay. LeBron James, come home, LeBron. I know you're estimate of 2-3 billion basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Number 2 is one of my favorite cities of the world, Cairo, and also a historical city. Cairo, yes, indeed, has an estimate of $140 billion. I say 40 billions, man. I gotta say, you know, I love the billions because billions satisfy my bank account moves in Africa. Because if I was in Africa right now, back home, I'd be just like, really just, let me just sleep in them billions. Because we talk about dollar signs. I ain't saying no francs. I ain't saying no peso. I ain't saying no Canadian dollars. I'm talking about the US dollars, okay? Number 1, of course, which has been the number 1 for the past 4 years, is Johannesburg, which is a South African city, which has an estimate of $250 billion. $250 billion. My gosh. Dr. Sean, that's a lot of money, huh?
That is a lot of money.
That's a whole lot of money. I mean, I'm just like so captivated by how the continent is actually making money. You know what I'm saying? And I wish that with all that resources that we can be able to do some great infrastructure back home. That's why I'm always so so excited just to invite all my peers, all my African Americans to come home to Wakanda. I know some of y'all call it Wakanda. I say Africa. I say the black nations out there. All right. So come back home to Wakanda, okay? All those billions or being invested back home can be from you out there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So we're going to play some more music and we are going to jump on the Zion Williamson. I know Dr. Sean got a lot of things to share. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for her opinion because yes indeed, ladies, you know what I'm saying, if y'all ready, ladies, you know what I'm saying, this is the opportunity.
I don't think they're ready for my
Lord, have mercy.
I might get in trouble this week.
Lord. Now, what can I say? You know what I'm saying? But we are going to take a break and when we get back, we are going to jump on the Zion Williamson. Pretty much where I stand when it comes to that. I know a lot of rumors and a lot of speculations out there. A lot of people talking left and right. I don't want to talk left and right. All I want to do is make sure that I stand with social facts, but I also stand with common sense because brothers, do not wash your dirty drawers in public. That's what I gotta say. Yaggah, yaggah, yaggah. We'll be right back. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yaggah. Ow, ow. We back again.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Sarah Serenity from Serenity Stone Photography, and you are now listening to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast with Mr. Clean B. Yaggah.
Hey! Okay, hold on. This is one of my favorite right there. One of my favorite jam. Hey, whoa, hey, oh, hey, whoa, hey, you gotta get the vibe, right? Oh, woo. What you say, what? Hey, boom, bah, boom. Let me start because I don't sing. But yes, indeed, for those out there who are getting ready for the Zion Williamson phenomenon, you know what I'm saying?
We're off air.
You know what I'm saying? While we are off the air right now,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? We have to keep it a little bit PG-13, you know what I'm saying? So we can't really say too much, you know what I'm saying? Because once we jump on the mics, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure the kids don't get, you know what I'm saying, traumatized by the words that I'm spitting out there, most definitely, because you already know how we do because of Mr. Clean B. Yes, indeed. Like I said earlier, fellas, do not wash your dirty drawers in public. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one thing that I would like to elaborate. And I want to give a big shout out to my sister, you know what I'm saying, Cynthia, for actually advising me not to wash my drawers in public. You know what I'm saying? And like I told y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all, Mr. Clean B was raised, you know what I'm saying, by mama bears, you know what I'm saying? Yes, the men in my family were the soldiers. They were the enforcers, still the enforcers of my family. But the women were the pretty much the protectors. They pretty much were, everything. You know what I'm saying? They were the educators, the motivators. When it comes to me going and getting money, you know what I'm saying? I have to call my mom and let my mom know, how can I get them dollars, mom? You know what I'm saying? How can I get them dollars so I can send it to you via Western Union? Yaggah, yaggah, yaggah. You already know. Take care of your mom. Take care of your peoples. Take care of your peoples out there, man. Take care of your families out there. Yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? All I can say, fellas, is whatever you do in public, just keep it private. You know what I'm saying? And there are certain things that cannot be shared out there. And I'm saying, if you are crooked, man, you know what I'm saying? Just do not be out there in public, man.
What if he's like Biggie? What if he's, he's not a player and he just crushed a lot? What if? See, I have to kind of step in because everyone is acting like him posting a picture of his girlfriend and him expecting, as if he should have expected his side chicks to come out.
I mean,
but
shout to all them side chicks out there, you know what I'm saying? All you side chicks out there.
They know that they're the side chick, right? So when you know that you're the side chick, and you know that, there's a role and a position that comes with that, right?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So,
yes, indeed.
Is it really him that didn't play his position and that stepped out when he posted the congratulations, or is it that she kind of didn't play her position?
Wait. This is okay. This is for the children, okay?
I mean, it's kind of scientific.
This is for the kids
like
out
1
there.
+ 1 still equals 2. So 1 + 1 + 1 still equals 3, right? So there are 3 people involved in this story, possibly a 4th that they're saying the 3rd woman has come out. But really, what are we saying? What are we saying? That's my question. What are we really saying is going on in this scenario?
Is you the baby daddy? That's the question right there. Is you the baby daddy?
She said she was late. She didn't say she was pregnant.
See?
Being late and pregnant is 2 different things.
late, see, fellas, late, absentees, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. All I'm saying is, if you're the daddy, stay right by it, indeed. Stay right by it, okay? All I'm saying is, Brother Zion Williamson, I know you got a whole lot of money, brother. You know what I'm saying? I know you get all the goodness, but all I'm saying is, you cannot do what you just did, brother.
What did he do?
Go in public and wash your drawers. Like,
but
you
it
can't
really
do
wasn't
this.
him is my point. Like,
You
he
know,
just posted the picture
but why?
celebrating him and his girlfriend's baby reveal. That's what he did. Now, what he did prior to that, with sleeping with multiple women, he didn't post that online.
And fellas, fellas,
She did.
Fellas, either be committed or be a free agent. Okay, it's either or, guys, fellas.
But if you look at the tweet account from his girlfriend, it looks like she was neither shocked that other women are involved or bothered that other women were involved.
But see, that's where choices comes to play right there. Yeah, I'm just saying, but you know what I'm saying, some of y'all might
There are various types of relationships. Will and Jada Smith have been very open about the different types of relationships. But the thing that makes this so outlandish is that she, meaning the adult entertainer, actually went on Twitter and told all their business.
Oh, snap.
Is it really his fault that she made the choice to take it public?
Oh, wow.
Are we really blaming him for her mouth? Is that what's going on right now?
Oh, wow. I'm just going to listen. I'm going to listen. Come here right now. Give it to me. Give it to me. I say 1 more time, 2 more time, 3 more time, 4 more time. La da 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 da. Oh, let me stop right there. Let me stop right now. Big shout out to Men's Go featuring Sheila Bless Abroad. And yes, indeed, we had our favorites. Yes, indeed. Christy Ash, my own. Big shout out to Christy Ash. She came to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. And yes, indeed. She's back in the building. Back in the building. Where's Brother Trey? Where is Brother Trey? You know what I'm saying? He's outside. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, we on point coming up next at 4 p.m. So don't you forget, we are going to be live and direct 4 p.m. Yes, indeed. Don't go nowhere. Yes, indeed. But before we start jumping on this nice special edition that we're going to talk about, I would like Dr. Shine to bless us with some nice bills of the day, because we got to pay some bills via the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Mr. Clean B, got to make sure that his bill is intact. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody out there who are supporting. You know what I'm saying? Advertising via KRDP, most definitely. If it wasn't for y'all, the Yaggah Movement Radiocast and everybody else will not be out there giving y'all the goodness, giving y'all some good faith, and also spread good news out there. So Yaggah to all. Dr. Shine, bless us, Yaggah.
Are you still haunted by that old love that's hanging around in your driveway? Is your front yard cluttered with the remains of your old romance? Are the neighbors starting to shake their heads because you just can't let go? Then it's time to get rid of that old car, boat, motorcycle, or anything else with a motor. Sorry, no lawnmowers. For a tax deduction for you and a charitable contribution to KRDP. For more information about KRDP's Cars Donation Program, just call 1-855-500-7433. Again, that's 1-855-500-7433. KRDP and your neighbors, thank you in advance.
Yaggah. Thank you for this great advertisement, Dr. Shine. Yes, indeed. Now, I know we were off camera while the music was playing.
Yes.
We were talking about, one of the great Zion Williamson, the New Orleans Pelicans NBA basketball player, professional basketball player, which great talent, you know what I'm saying? Great talent, great dunker, you know what I'm saying? Supposed to be the next LeBron James, most definitely, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't doubt that, which I believe that he will win a championship in the NBA one day, you know what I'm saying? But the news that has been coming, through the grapevine of social media is the fact that this brother, this young brother, and I want to give a shout out to all my young brothers out there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you guys are doing, young man, okay, young brothers, do not wash your dirty laundry outside in public. Don't wash your dirty drawers in public, young brothers. That's my first thing I would like to advise you and give you a little hints. Don't do it. Just don't do it, because Zion Williamson just showed not what to do as a man, putting your business in public. Now, I understand that people have different opinions. I was actually listening to how folks were talking about how the things that he did wasn't cool. They were pretty much trying to scrutinize his lifestyle and all that good stuff. And to me, he's a rich man. He got money. I mean, we just heard Bill Murray dating what's the name? Khalees. You know what I'm saying? A 70-something-year-old man dating a 43-year-old woman. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Love is love. You know what I'm saying? Love is love. But when you have a lifestyle where you know that your love is not so concrete, you know what I'm saying, and you know that folks has to play their position. Oh, well, you know that your lifestyle is about making sure that the people that you're around knows what is your status quo. Make sure that it is being broadcasted as well. Because Brother Zion Williamson, now I understand that folks out there will go out there and start saying, well, that's what he did, or he got these women, and I have to be the devil's advocate, Dr. Shine, because I know, Dr. Shine, you got a lot of things to share, and I know you're gonna side with the brother too. But to me, this brother was not supposed to do what he did. I'm sorry.
Which part?
The simple part where he went and broadcast his business. Who needs to know that you have a baby coming, knowing that you have a secret lover, say what you wanna be, yeah.
Well, that's the thing. So not being able to celebrate your girlfriend because of the issue that you have, or potential issue you could have with one of your side chicks, I don't think that's really feasible. I mean, you should be able to celebrate, period. If the person knows that you have a girlfriend and knows they're involved with you anyway, is it really your responsibility to do anything else if they're already aware that they're the side piece?
Well, Dr. Sean, I believe in people making choices, and they have the choice that they make. They have to lay by it. I pretty much feel the experience about that. At the same time, I believe I spoke about how like years ago, my sister, big shout out to Cynthia, you know what I'm saying, same last name was definitely, where back in the day, I used to be one of those guys that will broadcast their personal stuff on social media. Now this is a different issue here. But the one thing that she always brought to my attention is the fact that social media is not a place where you can broadcast, any news, any events. I mean, he could have done that in a group chat. Hey, he could have done that, and in a private ceremony. I mean, yes, someone's gonna have their cameras, film that up. Hey, look at Zion Williamson, with his all this, his primary side chick, all that stuff. But all I'm saying is, you made the other lady feel some type of way. Now, even though, I'm not going to jump on the lifestyle and all that. So all I'm saying is, look, you made the other person feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? And those are the things that should be kept behind closed doors. Especially if you could. I mean, Dr. Shine, if you're a robber, are you going to go tell the whole world that, hey, look, man, I rob jewelries every day. I rob bling bling. Yeah, no, you're not going to do that on social media. So why would this man go on social media talking about, I'm having a baby coming up, you know what I'm saying? Whatever comes up, it's gonna be for the word. I mean, Dr. Shine, I'm confused.
He's starting a family. So celebrating your start of a family is normal. That is a normal thing to do. Well, a lot of people, I mean, the way Rihanna showed her baby bump at the Super Bowl. I mean, people when they're pregnant, they celebrate the coming of life. So a lot of times the celebration may vary. So what he isn't really what we're talking about. What his news to take it public, because everyone's saying his name, but she had to insert herself publicly in the situation for something that was behind closed doors, because she claims that she wasn't aware that the woman was pregnant. But at the same point, why would that be something that she would be made aware of? Where is her entitlement to where she feels the need to publicly try to shame? Because that's what she really did.
Yeah.
Is to try to shame. So there's some emotions and feelings that had to happen when she saw that picture. She saw that picture, had some emotions, had some feelings, got on Twitter, did a Donald Trump, got on Twitter, and had at it.
She's like, never.
But you can't blame him for celebrating a new family. How can you blame him for that? Now, if you want to say, well, he shouldn't have had two women, there's a lot of men who have two women, especially celebrities. It's very common.
Oh, celebrity, they're coming.
It's common. You got someone who wrote a book about all the celebrities that she had been with and got a whole name for herself based off of her celebrity involvement. Sometimes people believe it comes with that lifestyle. It doesn't necessarily have to. But are we really talking about the real issue here? Are we really talking about the real issue when we're talking about him? Or is the real issue her and how she handled the situation? Know your role and play your role.
She knew her role, but she kind of felt a little bit outside because her role was being taken. All right. And then, what I'm saying, the role was, look, man, you're not supposed to be broadcasting, the baby coming up and stuff, especially if I'm 2 days late and stuff. And what I'm saying, can I bring up about choices in life? Like people out there who assume that, okay, you know what, just because this person is with me, or even though they know their lifestyle, and then they assume that person is going to be whatever it is later on, not thinking that, okay, this is what that person is going to be, and then facing those type of dilemma and coming with their feelings about she is a this and that, blah blah blah. All he's just the choice came from hers. She knew who she was dealing with. Okay, now, yes, I blame him, but I also blame her. Just like I blame anybody who gets to relationship and pretty much don't understand, the circumstances of the relationship that they get in. Like, any woman that any woman or any man that gets with somebody that they know that, okay, that person has some type of, like, okay, I cannot trust that person because that person is not trustworthy. Things like that you're already aware of. You know what I'm saying? But then again, yes, I feel for her. I feel for how she went out.
My question is,
you know what I'm saying?
Did she try to hook up with him again after that?
We
won't really know that, but it's almost like the Me Too movement, right? So one woman's pregnant and the other one's coming out saying Me Too. But not to put down the Me Too movement or anything of that nature, to say that sometimes people piggyback off of things to make themselves relevant or to just to get a little bit of the shine. So it could be a lot of different things. We can't really say. She would have to say for herself. She said a lot on Twitter already, but she would have to kind of own up to those emotions that led up to those posts.
Yes.
But again, I don't believe that we should be blaming him. I don't believe that we should be blaming him. I just don't.
Zion Williamson, brother, Dr. Shine is signing with you right now, brother. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you keep your cards apart, brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't wash your drawers in public, brother. You know what I'm saying? And for all you young folks out there, all you young men out there, if you're not ready, you know what I'm saying? Don't blast your unreadiness in public, okay? If you're committed, Okay, just tell the whole world, hey, look, man, I'm committed. I got one person. If you are from my village, you know what I'm saying, you can say, look, I love you, but I want her. You know what I'm saying? I want the other one, so we can all, make sure that we uplift them children. You know what I'm saying? So the village can be into a great, great foundation. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of different cultures and some even religions. There's religions where if you have multiple women that you have to treat them both equally. So if one of them gets praised in a certain way, the other one is going to be looking for the same. I get that. I get it. But are we really looking at him right now when we should be looking at her and the fact that she took it to the next level? And I can't say anything. Like, I can't judge her for real. I really can't. For a number of reasons, I cannot judge this woman for having an emotional response. I've had emotional responses before. There's been different times where things get said. I get it.
Yes.
I get it.
Yes.
But everyone pointed the finger at him. And that's what I don't get. That's what I don't get.
Zion Williamson, is you the baby daddy, brother? Is you the baby daddy? That's what I gotta say right now. So I gotta say, if you're the baby daddy, then you already know, man, Maury's gonna be waiting for you right now, bro. Don't do what you did, bro. Don't do what you did, brother, man. That's what I gotta say. Now, before we go, I would like to say thank you for everyone out there for joining us today. Dr. Sean, thank you for joining us for
I
another.
love the Yaggah movement.
Man, you already know how we do. You know what I'm saying?
You are genuine, gifted, and
humble. Yaggah. You already know how we do, man. And I'm just very excited for all the movements, the activities that we have been, pretty much getting involved. And I know that next week we are going to be in Tempe, which I would like to tell everybody out there, just follow me up.
Hotels.
Aloft Hotel, yes indeed. More information.
It'll be 951 East Playa del Norte Drive, and I probably said that really bad, but Tempe AZ 85288. I look at it and I'm like, oh, I think this might be Spanish. It might be
That's
Spanish.
in Espanol.
Right?
Mi amigo, mi amigas, most definitely. You already know how we do. Yaggah.
But the cool thing about this open mic is that it'll be music, spoken word, poetry, comedy. It's from 6:30 p.m. until 9 p.m. So there's like a meet and greet. There are and will be more information that you can check out. So you should be following us on Instagram so that you can see where to send your MP3s, because we're looking at Sunny at Smills Media Promo at gmail.com, smills media promo at gmail.com is the place where the MP3 should be submitted. So it's not a typical open mic where you can just show up. There is some prep to it, but I think it'll be a great event there on June 16th.
Yes, indeed. It's indeed. And you already know, man, just get ready. Dr. Sean, share the information. Just make sure you get your information. Also, you can follow me at Mr. Clean the Griot, and also the information will be shared as well. And also, don't forget, we also have our open mic at the Ceremony Cigar and Coffee Lounge. Fridays, talent showcase. Fridays, man, networking. Come through, your business, entrepreneurship. Just come through and mingle with us, because this is the place to bring your entrepreneurship, your businesses, your ventures, activities. We are out there. Just make sure we're mingling. KRDP, Digital Media, So Far as Entertainment, Detroit Tour, Celebrity, Ceremony Cigar and Coffee Lounge. We all into this together, yo. You already know how we do, man. And Dr. Shine, I want to say thank you for joining me today.
Thank you. I know I probably got in some trouble, but it's always a pleasure being here.
No, we ain't going to be in trouble, because Zion Williams ain't going to look for us right there. You already know how we do. You know what I'm saying? I still love you, bro, when it comes to basketball, but when it comes to them women, brother, don't wash your drawers where you eat in public. No, you can't do that. You can't do it. You can't do it. Can't do it. No. But thanks for everybody out there for joining us today. Bless everyone out there. And next week is Father's Day. So I would like for everyone out there to join us on this Father's Day edition, because you have to have a Father's Day edition. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I give a shout to all the fathers out there. Give praise to all the fathers out there to make sure that they are being blessed, humble, and appreciated too. Because I'm a daddy too. You know what I'm saying? I can be your daddy, just like daddy come home. Yeah. Yaggah, we out of here. Thank you very much. Yaggah. Can we say Yaggah? Yaggah. We out of here. We on point. Yeah. Oh. Oh, we out of here. We out of here right now. Yaggah, what can I say? You guys are playing games over there. Mr. Clean B. Well, all right. Yaggah, thank you very much. Mr. Clean B, Dr. Shine. We'll see y'all. Let's stay blessed. Yeah. Yeah.